Hi, welcome to another video. This is Chinese New Year today, the first day of Chinese New Year, and I'm doing this recording. In this video, I will be sharing the 5 reasons why you should do an art challenge. What is an art challenge? There are actually many versions of art challenges, which I'll go through later, but generally they will involve doing things, asking you to draw in a different way or in a way that you normally don't do. So to you, it would be a challenge. So what are the different art challenges? There could be the one-off kind. So for the one-off kind, example would be like Toon Me, which is the most popular art challenge right now, where you take a picture of yourself and you draw half of it in a cartoon format. So there's also the one-line challenge, where you will just draw starting from beginning to the end without lifting the pen up. Then there are those that are time limit or they require some form of commitment. So most of the time limit ones will need you to draw continuously or post every day for about a month. Example would be like Huemember or longer duration, where you post 100 days, which translate to be about 3 months and a little bit more. Certain of these time-based challenges take place within certain months. So for example, there is this challenge called May, where you draw mermaids every day in May. Then there's Inktober, where you do an ink drawing every day in October. But what's common for all these art challenges is that there is a theme for the time limit challenges. There will be a prompt list to tell you what you need, what you need to draw. They usually come with a community, so it means that there's a Facebook group that you can post drawings that you've done to share with other people. Or you can also use the relevant hashtags on Instagram or other social media platform. I love art challenges, and I think they have actually helped me develop my drawing skills. So for example, for Inktober, I've actually taken part in it since 2014. So here are the 5 reasons why you should do an art challenge. So number 1, you get to try out new techniques or new ways of doing things. And you could also discover a different workflow, or you can even learn something about yourself. So example would be like those Draw Again challenge, where you can actually see how you have improved through the years by practicing on a same subject or same theme. And for me, I think my last video was on the 1 minute, 10 minute and 100 minute challenge. And through that challenge, I have discovered a new workflow that I will apply to my routine urban sketching. Let's see how I implement this in the last urban sketching outing. The challenge was an eye-opener. I learned that I couldn't do the thumbnail in 1 minute, so I increased it to 2 minutes. By incorporating the wash to the quick draft, I could also test out the colors so that I don't get a nasty surprise at the end when I do the final sketch. So number 2, if you know the virtue of practice but have difficulty deciding what to draw and do not know what you should practice on, then an art challenge is for you. As I've mentioned, for art challenge, normally there is a structure. There is some kind of constraint. So structure and constraint will reduce the barrier to start drawing. It also removes the need to make decision. So you don't have to think about what you need to draw because the prompt is there. So today is day 3. What you need to draw is just go out and draw it. So an art challenge provides you with a basic structure to get you started. So number 3, when you choose or you decided that you want to do an art challenge, there's always a sense of commitment that you are going to work at something. So with that resolve, it was good to start to do something that you are putting off or you don't like or you know that you're bad at. So for example, for me, I know that I'm really bad at drawing people. So for example, when I'm doing urban sketching, I will just omit people, but it's kind of weird to have a street scene without people, right? So I know I have to work on it. So when I heard about the 1 week 100 people challenge, decided that this is something that I should do. So while it is really very difficult to do 100 people in 7 days, but I'm glad I persisted because I think that sort of helped me overcome that fear of drawing people. Number 4, so art challenges normally come with a ready-made audience and a community with it. So when you finish with your drawing, you can always go to the Facebook groups and you can post it online. And there are other people who are also doing the same thing and like you, who can and normally they are very encouraging. So they you can help each other on. You can share your problems. Like, this prompt is crazy. I do not know, like, what should I draw when the prompt's like sling. I had problem with sling when I did Inktober 2019. And when you browse through other people's work, right, you will realize that different people think differently. So for example, for the prompt sling, there's the people who do baby sling or like slingshot, and I did a Singapore sling. So that is one fun part. There is this pressure or peer pressure to continue to do it, because like you shouldn't miss a day when everybody else have been, let's say, moved on to the next prompt, and you're still in your old prompt. You feel like, yeah, I think I should work hard. I shouldn't just give up like that. When you post onto this community, you may even find your new favorite artists to follow. Also, for yourself, you may find people who appreciate your artwork. And for the fifth point, is actually a byproduct of you persisting with drawing for the art challenge. That is, you get to use up your sketchbooks and your art material. For the time limited ones, right, they all come with a theme. So you end up with a sketchbook that has that theme, and it feels like that you have done a picture book, and you feel very proud of yourself when you see that finished product. Thanks for staying till the end of the video. These are the 5 reasons why you should do an art challenge. Currently, I am doing Inktober 52. So in Inktober 52, you make one drawing a week. I think Jake Parker and also people behind Inktober came up with this idea of giving weekly prompts throughout the year. So you will get 52 prompts for the whole year, and you have 1 week to prepare. So you really give you more time to work on your drawing, and not like, when you're in October, you have to do once a day, and sometimes it can be quite hectic and can be quite crazy. I have already done three prompts. First was flight, and then there was shadow, brick, and the next one is snake. For snake, I'm having problem because when I decided to do this challenge, I wanted to do urban sketching. When I go for urban sketching outing, when I practice urban sketching, I want to incorporate that into my practice. But now I have to find somewhere with snake. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Yeah, but do comment below if you have done an art challenge, and what problems have you faced. What is your favorite art challenge? I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!